Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Warrior65. Welcome to my channel. Saturday afternoon, October 22nd, 2022. It's a Saturday afternoon. Took a ride up here. Got a few things to do up here. Staying in overnight. And come up here. I have a few errands to do, a few chores to do up here. Decided to come up here. Such a beautiful weekend. It's about 65 degrees right now. My neighbors on the road told me it got down to 28 degrees last night, so it was kind of cold. But I'm up here this afternoon. Beautiful day. Just about peak foliage here. A lot of the leaves have already fallen off the trees here. And I was up here about 2 weeks ago, so I'm up here today. Wanted to come up here, kind of tidy up a few odds and ends and make sure the heat pumps are running because the weather's getting colder and pretty soon it'll be that time to drain the water out of the camp. But I'm up here and I'm going to spend the afternoon up here probably doing some chores. And I just come back from a covered bridge. I took some pictures there this afternoon right before I got here. So it's actually about 1.5 miles away from my property, which I didn't know it was that close. So there were a lot of people down there, and I didn't record anything. But I did take a few pictures, and I'll include them in the video that I'm shooting. I think maybe tomorrow morning I'm going to take a drive down there early, if I can wake up that early. And I'm going to probably take a little bit of video down there if there's not too many people. So there was quite a few people down there. I didn't shoot anything down there, but I did take a few pictures, like I said. So I'm going to settle in. I'm going to open up the camp. I'm going to unload the truck, and I'll see what I'll do around here. So, like I said, I got a few things to do around here. I wanted to come up anyways. I wanted to come up here. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been up here. And I'm going to change out a couple of the antenna cable. I brought up a coaxial cable to put inside and a few other things. So, I mean, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to have a little bit of lunch. Like I said, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon and sun goes down awfully quick this time of year. So, I'll probably do a few things around here. The yard isn't too bad with the leaves, but I may or may not leaf blow out here. So, we'll see. I may, if I have enough bricks, which I do not think I have, but I may attempt to build a rocket stove. Shouldn't be, I've seen a couple of videos online. I've been wanting to put one maybe over by where I'm going to put the fire pit and back. So we'll see how that works. All right, so I'll be back in a bit. Ooh, it's a little chilly in here. A little cool in here. Just not too bad. It's about 52 degrees in here. I also bought another thermometer that I'm going to put the sensor inside the plumbing box. I think that's one of the main things I'm going to do today. Not a big deal. Just to see how warm it is in there on a cold night. Definitely the temperature goes down at night here, so I'm just a little curious to see how cold it gets in there since I have it mostly insulated, not quite. Let's take a little walk around here, see if there's any surprises. The bathroom looks fine, I guess. Brought up some other lights too with me. No critters in there. I've been very lucky. I haven't seen any type of animals in this camp yet, any mice or anything like that. And believe me, they find a way in. They really do. I think I'm okay. Turn on the hot water. Okay. Everything looks pretty good. Like I said, it's cool in here. I'll have to take the chill out. I'm not right now, but maybe in about an hour or so. So everything looks pretty good inside. Of course, I brought my pillow from home. All right, everything looks fine. Everything looks not bad. All right, I'm going to bring the rest of the things in from the truck, and I'm going to have maybe a little bit of lunch before I start something, but I checked the game cams already. I didn't see any action on one of them. Two of them, I got some stuff on there, so I'll have to examine it even closer to see what's on there. I got a few little animals. I'm not sure what they are, but I'll have to check them out and see. I got the cell cam working again. It wasn't working all week for some reason. I don't know why. It's working now, though, because I just picked up a few pictures on my phone with it. So I'm kind of glad about that. Last week it wasn't working. I did something to it. I took the memory card out of it, and I erased all the pictures on it, and I think somehow it didn't reset, or I had to reset the app on my phone back home, and it just didn't turn on, but it's working now. Okay, let me get settled in here, maybe open up the TV a little bit, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Had a little bit of lunch, just something really quick. And the last 20 minutes or so, I had discovered something new. Something was here while I was gone, then ripped apart that cushion. Could have been a raccoon, maybe a coyote. I don't know. Something was here. And nothing was picked up by a game cam because I now moved it from the pole over to the tree to see if anything's coming in this, just to keep an eye in case any critters are coming on the porch. So I didn't move that. I got the leaf blower going. I blew a small section of the leaves out of here. I put the sensor of the thermometer inside the plumbing box, so we'll keep an eye on that. I also put the plug, the snowblower, actually started right up on the first try, so I'll recover that up and tie it up. And I ran out of fuel. I have some in the shed over there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to build that rocket stove over here. I got enough of it cleared over here. It's not a big deal. I just put my boots on. I think I'm going to try to build that thing. I'll try to record a little bit of it, show you what I'm doing. So I'll be back in a bit, and I'll see if I can put this thing together. Okay. So if I got about 30 bricks over here, I got the two larger bricks for a base, and I got the grills. I will shoot a little bit of a video and show you me getting started. That's kind of all I need. That grill back there is really not working, so I'm going to use the brand new grates out of there. So I guess I found a use for those grates after all. We'll see if those are enough bricks. Hopefully they are. Okay, here we go. Believe it or not, there's mosquitoes here. It calls for one brick to be split in half. These things usually break like nothing. Try that one. Okay. Break. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Need one more. There we go. Okay. A little bit of a look. Okay. Torch real quick. I don't even know if this is the right way to do it. I really don't. I've seen it online a couple of times and it just something doesn't look right. Something does not look right. I have to look online again. I don't know. Go something like that. I don't know. I'll see. I'll be back. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. I don't know if you can see, but there's a grouse. Kept just a little bit of him. He's gone. Or she. Thought I'd get it on camera here. There it is. she be. All right. That's a grouse. All right. Enough of that because he's going to be taken off. All right. There it is. I know it's not perfect. I'm going to have to probably redesign it and look at the video again to see exactly how this thing's made. But this might work. I got the sticks in there. I have to find something else. Maybe some of this stuff to start it with. I have a lighter in the house. So I'm going to go grab that and I'm going to test this thing out to see if it actually works. Then I may have to redesign it, but I'm just for now, I'm just screwing around with it. I actually may have to make it bigger. You can make them as big as you want. All it is a chimney. That's all it is. So let me test that out. I'll be back. All right, it's just starting out. Well, it seems to be working. You know, I put some paper towels in there, but I should have had some other fire starting material to begin with. But the wood is just starting to catch now. So, I really won't touch that. Yep, it's just starting to work now. So this does work. It's kind of like a prototype, you know. There's no right or wrong way to make these things. So it is working. And if I want, I could just put something on top, like warm something up. Warm myself up, maybe make some coffee on it. So it is working, and all you really do is start feeding sticks in there, and that's kind of how it works. So I got that little project done. Just a fun little thing to do, and it is working. I should probably get a bucket of water just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but it's good to be safe than sorry. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a bucket of water just in case this thing goes out of hand. I know it won't, but just to be on the safe side. I'll be back. Oh, there it is. Got some rainwater that I got from the cart over there, just in case. Won't need it, but you know, you never know. Everything's pretty wet around here anyways. It's not like it's totally dry. I know they had some rain up here during the week. There she be. Little prototype rocket stove. I'll have to work on the design a little bit more. But there she be. Not bad. Throwing off some good heat. Don't have to worry about. So all you really need is twigs, and I got tons of them over there. I got endless amounts of it throughout the property and then back there. I got so much of these twigs, it's not even funny. It's on the ground here, so it's burning pretty good. So that's that. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Just wanted to show you what I built here. So it's pretty happy with it. All right. Well, anyways. The sun is setting pretty quick. We probably got up maybe an hour left of light, if that. But what a gorgeous day out today. Not a cloud in the sky. I don't know what it's going to be out tomorrow. I think we're going to get some clouds tomorrow. Late day rain. I think tomorrow I'll just do general work around here. I'll leave below the rest of the property. I know we still got a lot of leaves up here. There's still a lot of leaves around here. Might take the battery out of the Cub Cadet and just throw it on trickle charge for the rest of the year. Gonna put some more gas, more fuel inside the blower. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do any of that now. Just it's kind of late in the day, and I'm basically just screwing around here. I'll let that fire go out. I won't add any more to it. I will let it run out. I'll probably cover the snow blower now that I know it works. I may take the riding mower out one last time and try just blowing the stuff off to the side. I might do that. I might do that tomorrow. It's like I said, it's kind of late in the day to start any projects. You know, like I said, I got up here around 1:30. By the time I saw my neighbor and he helped me out with the chainsaw, I didn't really have the chain on the right way. I had it on right, but he just had to adjust it to make it work better. So it is working. So I may cut some wood tomorrow. I probably will cut some wood tomorrow. I may cut up some more twigs. I may move that box over to there. I'll probably do that. I mean, I'll eventually have a fire pit over there. But that rocket stove it's either temporarily or just something I wanted to screw around with, you know. Yeah. So it's still warm out here. You know, it was actually kind of cool inside of the camp. It's kind of cold anyway. I opened some windows up to get some warm air from out here in here. I didn't see the need of opening up the heat pumps, not yet anyways. Maybe tonight if it cools down some. But what do I got? I'm going to keep an eye on that over there. It's starting to burn out. I'm not going to feed it anymore. But yeah, I'll probably cut that up. See how much of it I can cut up. And then eventually I'll bring my brother's log splitter up here. Cut it up in small pieces, and that'll probably be for the fire pit. Probably cover up the gas grill tomorrow. Really, it needs some work, so I have another one I can bring up here. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I may stack that wood in here. I'm going to probably definitely bring this. Yeah, probably definitely going to bring this over to there. And then I'll just, I can load up the twigs. So many dead branches in the back there. I got tons of it. I get unlimited amounts of it. So I don't have to worry about that. That's not a problem. But I gotta look around. Maybe buy a fire pit, we'll see. It's something I don't need right away. I mean, look at that. I think it went out, which is good. Yeah, it's just about out. You have to constantly feed that thing. So I'll just let it burn out. I'll keep an eye on it. I don't want to start any forest fires around here. That's all I need. It's not bad. I don't exactly know how safe it is. I know at least with a fire pit there's a screen on it and the ambers are kind of contained. So like I said, it's a temporary thing. It doesn't mean it has to be here. But anyways, all right. I'm gonna start cleaning up here. I'm gonna start putting the stuff back in the shed and covering up the snow blower because I don't have too much light left here in the day, so I kind of want to do that before the day ends. But a beautiful fall day. I think last week was the week to come up here with all the colors. I mean, I know there's still colors on the trees, but they're losing their leaves really fast. I guess they had a lot of wind and rain up here last week, I was told by another subscriber that I subscribe to. Talk to her online quite often. She's from another part of Maine. I'm not sure what part. I'll have to ask her. She's from another part of Maine. She may be like an hour away from me. I'm not 100% sure. But beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous day up here. I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. Like I said, I heard some rains moving in maybe in the afternoon or something, but We'll see how long I stay up here tomorrow, you know. Absolutely gorgeous. Sun's going down. So I'm gonna get off here so I can do my stuff instead of constantly talking to you guys. All right. I'll be back in a bit.
Yes, absolutely.
New England IPA is going on ice.
That's just one ale.
We get a little Irish Envy White Stout next stop. Weatherby Sporting Camp.
Let's go.
Let's roll. All right. We made it. Hello to the welcome committee. Oh my goodness. We're in heaven. Hey there.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, we brought you a little something.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Weatherby's.
Thank you
Great
so
to see
much,
you.
Jeff.
Thanks
This is
a lot.
great.
Appreciate this. Airline Brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try that with supper tonight.
Thank you.
Welcome to Weatherby's. We're a 150-year-old traditional Maine sporting camp, fishing and hunting. Love having families, new anglers during the summer, full service lodging and dining. We have 15 cabins, 54 beds. It's rustic, and it's kind of a step back in time. The sporting camps in Maine were a grand tradition back in the early 1900s, late 1800s. It was a place to go for a lot of hunters and anglers from all over the East Coast, and now we get people from around the world. But it's a tough business, and I think, you know, as far as that goes, we're kind of an endangered species. We face a lot of challenges these days with the internet and the ease of travel. We got people going all over the world with a click of a button. But what's special about sporting camps in general, and Weatherby's in particular, is the level of service that we get and the guides and the relationships the clients develop with the staff and the guides, and the tradition of fishing with the guides on the lake and the shore lunch, and the quality of fishing and food and accommodations. So just a little bit of history. These are some of the photos we have in the lodge, but if you look up here on the wall, we have Ted Williams. Oh yeah. And Bob Smith, who had a camp down on Big Lake, and Bob Smith was Buffalo Bob Smith from Howdy Doody. You may remember that.
Yes.
You might be too young, yeah. So this actually is a collage that one of my clients found at a pawn shop in New York City, which is basically from 1934. It was called Ball's Camps, and it's kind of interesting. You know, they all fished in jacket and tie back in the day.
Yeah.
But a big part of what they did, I think, is there a steamboat here, and they would take the steamboat up the lake and they'd drag the canoes, and then the guides would paddle the canoes back, because before they had motors on the canoes. I have been here now my 20th year. I've been a guide for 43 years, I think. It's hard work every year, long days, long season. But I do love being outside. I do love introducing new clients, especially kids, to fishing and hunting, which we do a lot. Those are my favorite. But we also have clientele that returns year after year that are highly skilled anglers and hunters that hire us for our dogs in the fall, and for our guides in the summer, and for the quality of fishing. People come from all over the country and all over the world to experience our resource here, which is great. You know, if you've never been to a Maine sporting camp, you've never been to Grand Lake Stream, I highly encourage you to come try us out. I think you won't be disappointed. If you love fishing, this is a place to go. If you have kids, it's a place to go. We do all the work. All you have to do is go along for the ride, and we have a good time. The kids are going to have a blast, I promise.
I'll always be an independent.
General's Day of Hope coming up on October 1st. The Day of Hope will offer education, screenings, inspiration, and hope, all while raising critical funding for the Harold Alphon Center for Cancer Care, and also honoring, remembering, and supporting those in our community.
Today we got planned to be fishing with one of my guides, John Peterson of Peterson Guide Service. Excellent guy, very knowledgeable. He's going to take you out on Big Lake. You'll catch some fish, cook up some fish for lunch that you catch, and then come back here at the end of the day for dinner.
We are a little competitive, just a little, so...
Just a little bit. Okay, all right.
What is in that?
So this is my Nana's and my dad. This is their old bait box. We've got gummy night crawlers.
Nice. I'll hold those.
Okay. We got Swedish fish. and we're gonna go for it.
Oh, Bertie's favorite snack.
So we've already caught something today, so there we go. It's great. No
We're
pressure
off to
now.
a good start. Yes. All right, let's go.
Awesome.
Do you ever see anybody with grass to go fishing? Just asking.
Yes.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Yes. I got my guide's license back in 2014. I was always outside growing up, and it kind of was just very natural for me to want to be outside every day, live in the elements. I went to college, I had a history degree, and I wanted to teach. Kind of didn't really work out. I didn't want to be in a classroom every day, so this is my classroom now. Right off this bat. I love teaching people about fishing, love taking people fishing. You know, I love being out here every day.
Wow, that's a good one. Now what do I do?
Okay.
Oh, hey, come
So the other thing is you want to keep the fish in the water.
Yep, there you go.
I got it. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I think I actually have bottom.
Oh.
But that's a really big one.
For me, obviously, as a full-time guide, I don't get to fish for myself very often, but what I love showing people is how to catch fish, where to go, take them into the beautiful spots in our awesome state, especially in the Down East area, specifically Grand Lake Stream. And I definitely really enjoy having people that I'm guiding catch fish on my boat, and it's just, it's a wonderful feeling, and it's kind of what keeps me going as a guide.
Here he comes. Get in there. Yeah! That's right. That's right.
Nice work. Yeah.
Nice.
Darn it.
There we go. Got that, Johnny?
I got one.
Yep, you got one. Yep, right there.
I am an expert. Don't mess with me.
Oh,
You're taking all my fish.
gotta get you on board.
Oh, I hate losing.
Just give it a twitch.
I got it.
Oh, there you
I
go.
got it. Yeah! Bye, Ron.
Look up the rep.
What do I do? Oh my god, I've never caught a fish before.
Oh my god.
Is it still in its mouth? I've never caught a fish.
In your life?
No, I've never caught a fish.
Get in there and pinch. Don't there you go.
Sorry, fish. I'm sorry.
So we'll do one of these.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Red Lake Stream. John Peterson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Selling your car? Let everyone see.
Welcome. This is one of our cook sites on Big Lake. It's sponsored by the Guides Association in town.
This is so cool.
This one is called Carter White's, and with me today is John Larrabee, another guide at Weatherby's.
Well, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Hi, John.
Hi, guys.
Happy to be here.
Well, welcome.
Well, so what we're doing here is the traditional shore lunch. You know, something that when you come to this region, this is what you should expect when you go on a guided trip with us. We definitely cook on an open fire. We fry up the fish that we caught this morning, and we kind of do that as an appetizer. There can be white perch, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and then with that we do like scallop potatoes. And then also for a treat for you guys, we have guide coffee.
This is heaven. It's just peace and quiet and the wind and the loons, and it's a special place.
All right, so here's a bunch of fillets from the white perch that we caught this morning. So we're gonna put that into a special mixture. I can't really share that with you on camera. And we just kind of dust that in the bag. We're gonna do these in batches so that they're gonna come out nice and crispy. Grand Lake Stream has the highest percentage of guides per capita, and this is a tradition here. This is something that we do on an everyday basis, and there's an amazing amount of fishing opportunities here. We have great salmon fishing in the spring and the fall, and smallmouth fishing is phenomenal all year long, you know, from May to October. We enjoy taking people out, showing them nature, showing them the waters, and cooking great food for them over an open fire. All right.
So in addition to the chicken, it has some steaks. So at this point in the guide tradition, we just make Aaron do everything. So
I am a pro.
So we always cook on the indirect heat. So you just kind of prop it up against the bottom of the rock here. Just push it up against the grate. There she goes. All right, so right now we're going to be making the main guide coffee, something that, you know, a lot of people hear about but may not actually be able to experience if they don't come to Grand Lake Stream. Aaron and Andrew have their own coffee to mix, and in it, there's an egg. So what they have to do now is smash up the egg, just crush it,
I'm such, okay, I got it.
and just keep mixing.
So you want all the grinds,
I want
like a brownie.
Yes,
like
I want it to be like a brownie mix.
Why is this so yummy?
Why is, well, I mean, you're putting an egg in coffee, I mean, it's
Right.
great.
So the egg white and the yolk is keeping the grounds
Yeah.
together.
It's just like baking. And then the eggshell is like, you know, it takes the bitterness out of the coffee and actually has a really smooth mouthfeel.
Really?
Yeah. The other part to this is that there's 2 coffee pots, and we're going to judge. And then whoever wins, the other person has to swim back to the launch.
Game on.
I have never seen anything like this.
All right, so now let's put on the potatoes. One of the things that I like is also working with other guides. The camaraderie that we have, especially working in the lodge, it's phenomenal. You know, just having that shared experience with other people, where we really kind of bounce ideas back and forth, and we share what works, what wasn't working, spots that are working for us. Just shared experiences so that the experience for the clients that are coming in are just top notch. See how there's no grounds.
Wow. Or shell. Just.
That's impressive.
All right, so now with the taste test. Aaron wins.
That's my guy.
Well played.
No worries.
Chef John, Hamilton, John, thank you guys so much for this absolutely incredible Main Life experience.
Well, it was our pleasure sharing this with you, and thanks for coming out, and we still have some more fishing to do.
You do? All right. Let's eat.
I think what is most important about Rio Maine and the program is that it showcases the really great things that Maine farmers and producers are doing. Maine agriculture in general is full of really hardworking, caring, and giving people. The passion and creativity that they put into what they do to produce really high quality food and farm products is unmatched.
87,000 new IRS agents. Jared Golden and the Democrats in Congress voted to hire.
Tonight we're keeping it kind of simple and doing the traditional Maine lobster dinner. We do the lobsters outside, cook them on the fire. My daughter's heading up that as we speak. Keaton, who's 24, grew up here and has her guide's license and guides full-time for me. And for those that don't eat seafood, we're doing steaks on the grill.
Thank you. Hey, lobster.
Weatherby's Lodge acts as a de facto chamber of commerce for the town of Grand Lake Stream. They draw people from all over the world to come experience what is known to those who come here as a world-class fishery. So they provide the advertising, they provide the employment for the guides, the staffs, and they have a lot of young people wrapped into their operations. So they are at the forefront of getting people interested in Grand Lake Stream, and they have been for 100 years. I actually guided for them in the early 70s. My wife taught school for 33 years in Woodland, and we raised 2 children in Grand Lake Stream, and we're happy to see the new generation get interested in our beautiful corner of Maine.
I first came to this area and I started with shorebird surveys, and I just couldn't believe how amazing the coast was up here. It was like hardly developed and it was beautiful. And then I got inland and realized of like how much land and things there were to do, and it was just endless. And so we ended up buying a house and moving up here. We love it. The 4 seasons are incredible. In the summer, we're out on the water every day. There's lots of kayaking, paddling. In the winter, we love ice fishing. We can ride snowmobiles right from our house, which is great. ATV trails from our house. The bird hunting, like right down the road. So it's just, I feel like being outdoors, it's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Look at that. How was dinner? Everything good? Good. Well, after you guys eat your pie, we're going to head out in the backyard. We've got a little fire going at the fire pit, and we can tell fish stories.
Yeah. Yes, so I have received many trophies in my life for fishing, and I have to concede that Vanessa, I'm going to pass over one of these trophies because Vanessa caught the most fish. And Aaron caught the largest fish. You're very welcome.
Well, it's been another beautiful day here at Weatherby's Lodge, fishing on the water today with Maine Life Media. And just overall, want to say thank you to Weatherby's Lodge and Jeff. So here's to Weatherby's Lodge.
Weatherby's!
And here's to Maine Life.
Yay, Maine Life!
So if you're a fellow Mainer or visiting our beautiful state for the very first time and want your own personalized itinerary, visit my website or give me a call.
Thank you for watching this episode of Maine Life. To follow our adventures, check out our website or my Instagram at Arno Valley. Thank you to our sponsors, New Center Maine, and to all of you for tuning in. Happy adventuring, and we'll see you next week. Will we see you next week? What do we got?
Well, we're going to start at Clifton. Yes.
I think that's
Gosh. Yes.
and you close it.
Perfect. With my foot? You good with that?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
That's. Oh!
You know, obviously just a basic open face spinning rail. All right.
This is my 3rd place trophy in 1972. I was Fisherman of the Year in 1982. 10 years later.
I served our country during the Gulf War. We were fighting for freedom in the Middle East. But in Washington, Bruce Poliquin would take...
Well, I just watched a TV show that I found on one of the local Maine channels here up in Maine. Maine Life. I taped most of it. I just happened to catch it. I didn't even know this show existed up here until I started watching the TV, some of these local stations. So I brought you a little clip of the show. Not all of it, but most of it. So hopefully some of you will get to watch it and like it. That's kind of how I'm spending my Saturday night here up in Maine, nice and quiet. It's about 7:30 at night. So I think I'm gonna clean up a bit, maybe take a shower and then relax and watch another movie. I'll watch a movie on TV and then probably go to bed. I think I'm gonna go to bed earlier than I should because I'm gonna wake up very early. I plan to go to the covered bridge that I visited today, that I took a couple of pictures of. I want to see that bridge at sunrise. Hopefully there's not too many people there or no one at all. So hopefully I'll get you some coverage of that. That should be interesting. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. So if I don't see you, if I don't come back online here, I will just want to wish everyone a good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night.